This is the face of a broken man, a man who just played Foot Champs in January during Team of the Year. Boys, I got to make this video. Look, we made a lot of rant videos. It's funny because, honestly, if I was a content creator and I wanted to maximize my views this week, I would be dropping $1,000 on the store saying, oh my God, I got 4 Team of the Years, but that's just not who I am. All right, I play this game as an RTG, and I'm infuriated today with what's going on. I probably had one of my worst crash outs on stream today, and it's nothing new. People know that. There's usually, when you play FIFA, most creators are going to have one crash out a week. It's kind of guaranteed. But boys, today was another level, and we're going to explain why. I want to talk about 2 things in this video. 2 things. One of the things is the ongoing Team of the Year content, all right? EA, let's start with this one because it's the most easy for you guys to understand, level-headed. I just watched Nepenthes. Boys, Nepenthes in his YouTube video today is so disappointed with the content that he's put the F word in his title. Nepenthes has put the F word in his title of his YouTube video today. Do you know how bad that's got to be for content? He also, you know what I want to show you guys with Nep, what he did today as well? Guys, Nepenthes, the content is so bad. We're going to pull up Nep's channel, all right? And I love Nep. Nep's my boy, all right? Nepenthes has uploaded this same thumbnail face for, I think, almost a year now. Every single video. Do you know how bad the content is in the game yesterday and today? He changed his face. Go scroll back on his channel at the face. He made the face different. Okay? And he says, oh no, I thought he said the F word in the title. He put, okay, no, he didn't. Sorry, so that's fake news. Anyways, look, we're going to talk today because there's 2 things I want to show you guys and talk about. I want to cook EA gameplay-wise at the end of this video. That's a lot of what this rant is going to be. The content. The content. I want to talk about the content. I know it's not supposed to be easy to get a Team of the Year. I know. We talked about this. But, man, I'm not asking for an 82-20. EA, I'm not asking for an 82-20 because I think, well, that shouldn't have happened last year. You actually made it easier to get Team of the Years out of SBCs than it was from the store if you just spammed it because you didn't have to spend money for that. But this is god-awful, all right? This is god-awful. There's people that have opened 3,000 of these. There's people that have opened 2,000 of these. We got 0.02 chance. EA, I'm going to ask you for the last time this week, release league upgrades that are league-specific. Premium Premier League, Premium BWSL, Premium Liga F, Premium La Liga. Why are you combining the 2 leagues with the same amount of rares, man? It's going to be impossible. Okay? Release the leagues individually. Please. It will be way more fun. And then you don't have to deal with some 82-20 drama, or you guys don't have to deal with the EAHQ tomorrow when you release like some 83-14 that's repeatable unlimited, and everybody's like, whoa, well, why did they do that? Why don't you just do what you used to do? You guys piss me off because you guys do dumb shit. You guys do stuff that doesn't work. You try to make all these things that were good in the past new, and you make it worse. You used to have monthly rewards. The game was way better and way more rewarding to play Foot Champs. Well, why has that never come back? You used to have amazing league upgrades that took a while to get blues, but you could see them out of, and now, what did you do? They're terrible. You've combined them for what reason? And at least if you're going to combine them, as I say every single year, put 6 rares, 5 commons. Double the rares so it's fair. And even then, the chance is going to be lower than it used to be because you've still got double the amount of players in the pool. But what are we doing? It's Monday, and Team of the Year is over on Friday, and you log in, you do all the rating packs. You know what's funny to me, too? During footies last year, EA lifted the ban, so when you did unlimited SBCs, you didn't get banned, right? Because they knew everybody was spamming it. What have they done? They haven't done that for this promo, okay? Why have you not made it unlimited? You know everybody's going to be spamming it for this week. Just do that favor, okay? Guys, if you go into challenges today, look at this. Look at what EA released today, all right? We saw this on stream. We saw Nep watch this. This is probably the worst SBC of all time. Superfans Challenge. And it's an 86 rated squad. Bro, EA wants an 86 rated squad. And I'm going to tell you what you're going to receive. A Napoli, a New York Red Bulls, a Gotham, an Atletico Madrid, and a Chelsea Olympic Marseille Tifo. Enjoy your Tifos, guys. Enjoy your Tifos. Anybody running an RTG. Enjoy your Tifos, guys. To me, there's certain employees at EA that like pissing off the community, and they have a kink or a fetish to watch these YouTube videos and laugh. Meanwhile, where does the effort go into the content every day? The 100 Players Reloaded pack, where you can spend $550K and get a 6.6% chance of a Team of the Year. Look, EA, get your bag. Get your bag. I don't care. But man, why is this so unfair for anybody that wants to not spend money on this game? All right, I'm not saying it has to be entirely fair, or, you know, I understand you guys got to get your bag, but please, can you just stop being lazy? You guys, I know you in your Starbucks break rooms, you don't do anything besides... You guys don't do anything besides design the new store pack tomorrow. Well, can you design the new SBC with the league so it's a little bit more fair? Can you put them individual or more rares, please? Because this is dead. Dead. All right. Let's talk about the second thing. Yep, it's gameplay. Okay? EA Sports. I'm going to tell you this right now. The game you had for your standards, what you released in the beginning of the year, was so much better than anybody had expected outside of the delay on console, which you guys still don't address, and the game will still never be good until you fix console delay. But playing this game on PC, the amount of space, the responsiveness, the ability to have to manual defend. I lost 3 games in Foot Champs today. I was doing really well, and I lost my mind, pure head loss, because I lost to 2 players playing the exact same play style and getting rewarded for it. EA, you guys are the most spineless cowards I have seen for not having the balls to make the game good again and make the game manual. We had that in the beginning. You guys have been putting out all these BS patches saying you're fixing AI. It's nowhere near as much as it needs to be. You didn't fix any AI in this latest update. 2%. It needs to be 30%. 30 more percent. 40 more percent. I'm going to show you why. All right? I want you guys to watch. When I lose a game, look at the ability of me. Look what I do. What do I do? Well, I switch on ball, okay? Well, okay, right? Sure. I want you to watch how this guy defends at a plus 10 elo game. EA, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable, guys. You have absolute rats on this game that defend like that, tuck their team in, put bruiser on both fullbacks, hold R1 like it's their religion, and they all use Pina up top. And they play the ball to Pina, and Pina does the prime Messi season of 2012 against you. It is so boring to play every game. I play 15 games of Foot Champs, and I see 13 to 14 Pinas every weekend league. And the irony is these guys all play the same style. They don't play any football. They sit back holding R1 and running around with their midfielder with 5 midfielders. And then they play a counter and they're off. All they do is counter spam. They essentially played a 4-2-1-3. And, you know, I sit here and I'm like, multiple times, I can't even point out in this video. I'm not going to be able to. All right. Oh! You know, and this is what I'm mad about. So I go to the market and I buy a Team of the Year Pacho. And that's what my Pacho decides to do when I should be winning the ball. And the irony here is that if my opponent was doing the AI with his center mid, he would have won the ball here. And there was another play where Pacho in a passing lane did an intercept plus. He didn't get the ball. The ball just bounced right back. So the bounces, the rebounds, I'm going crazy playing this game. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy playing this game, guys. It's what EA have done to help these bad players in the last couple of weeks because they refuse. Guys, they refuse. Let's just watch how this guy defends. This is one of the back-to-back losses, right? I want to see how this guy in this situation... And this is where the skill gap is in this game, bro. You have people like me trying to play football, bro. And you have people like this guy that are getting 13, 14, 15 wins by running around with the same player defensively. How did we get here? Because we weren't here in the beginning. And the reason I'm calling you guys spineless cowards is you guys are too scared, bro. You're too scared to upset the people that give you money in the store, that spend money during Team of the Year acting like nothing is wrong when this is the gameplay experience we have, bro. You're too upset because you know those are the people that are going to be happy when you do something like this because they're better at the game than they should be. the drop off in this gameplay, the way the style of this game is, if you actually decrease the AI and made these guys defend, these guys will go from like 13 win to 7 win players. That's how much this stuff carries them. They're shit. And it's disappointing and it sucks to watch. It honestly sucks to watch. Is this a good goal? I don't know. Let's watch. And this is how I'm losing games, guys. I mean, let's see. Let's see what he does here. Because this was one of my losses that I said there's no way you could say this guy is better than me. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I mean, there's 3 things on that possession we could talk about. So it's not even just these guys. I don't know if because these guys don't switch with their center mids that you guys choose to give them rebound and through the leg plus superpowers, but it's honestly disgusting. And then it's always these games, the same type of player, the ones that have Pina, the ones that don't player switch on ball. And it's these games that when you do player switch on ball, you start not winning the ball. You start getting no rebounds. It's disgusting from EA, man, what they put in this game. It's genuinely disgusting. And it makes me sick. It makes me sick, bro. Let's look at the game before. Let's look at the game before. You know, I don't know. I think this guy was probably just spamming the Pina all game. Let's see what Pina does against us, man. It's and you know, it's just Pina all year. She's just been insane. And it's so tiring and taxing to play against Pina, bro. I think he scored a nice finesse there. So, I mean, the bottom line is, guys, like, when we're just talking about this game, right? EA, you guys, I don't understand with you guys. All right, that's fine. It's just most of my experience in Weekend League, and this is where I know this is a problem, okay? Out of 15 players, 13 people use the same exact player. Even during Team of the Year, they use an 88 or an 87 Pina. Okay? First of all, first issue. Team variety, almost 0. The second issue. In the first week of the game, when you tackled the ball with your player, you won the ball. Now, we're getting to the point where you're punished again for being manual. What happened? Because in the beginning of the game, that didn't happen. So what happened? Why? Okay? You guys do a buff for Bruiser. So what does every rat in this community do? They put Bruiser Plus in their fullbacks. And they AI even more. And now when you get even close to someone with Bruiser Plus, it's just like FC25. They 2-foot you out of the way. EA, you guys cannot have this game in a serious sense where you're rewarding people for not on-ball defending. And the thing that annoys me the most, I'm gonna leave after this because I don't want to keep the rant too long. Can't even speak because I was screaming so much today. You actually had a product that you could have built on at the beginning this year. And all you guys do is waffle, care about what you update in the store, and lie to us, man. You guys drop the least impactful patches and updates I've seen in any gaming community. What are you guys so scared about? Just update the game for the positive. You guys say you're going to, decrease AI defending on ball. And what do? You decrease it 1%? You decrease it only versus skill moves? So these rats, these gremlins just still run around with the center mids the whole game? What's the point? Am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing something, EA. So what's the point of that? Make the damn update. 30% decrease in defensive AI. Because, EA, I'm telling you this, but between this experience that we're watching with Foot Champs, between this Team of the Year menu experience, guys, you guys know me. We love football. We bleed football. It's our lives, bro. Nep said that in his video today. This is why I still do FIFA every day. It's my life. Football's my life. It's a way to connect with it. This game is going to go in the dumps, man, this spring. Because gameplay-wise, it's even worse that you actually sold people a good game for a bit and then never built on it. Never continued to make responsiveness updates throughout the year for console players. Don't you think it's a problem when a content creator is like not even playing the game on console who only played on console before? It's a problem. It's a problem. It's not normal to have to spend $3K on a PC to play the game. Okay? That's not normal. Console, you haven't addressed that all year. So now you have the situation where even the manualness is not worth it now on PC. So who's going to be playing? You don't have a good menu grind. Thank God you're bringing icon swaps. But EA, it's been a total disaster and a disappointment. In what world do you think not updating this game? Guys, don't even get me started. My short-term memory loss. When the game came out, what did I say was the two biggest problems with this game? Kickoff, corners. January 26. What are two of the largest problems still with this game? It's like IRL Arsenal playing this game. 50% of goals come from short corners. And the other 20%, before the 30% from open play, come from kickoffs. You still haven't fixed it. You made it 5% better. You have not fixed it. Because again, as Inception always cooks you guys, all you guys do is hot fixes. Because you're too spineless to actually make efforts to make big changes. You did it for the first time ever this year. First time I ever seen you guys do a big update. And you went back on it. Because you were too upset that you made the Timmies mad. So, you know what? I'm very disappointed in you guys, EA. I could sit here and cry about Team of the Year Packway, but I'm disappointed because you guys are weak, man. You guys refuse to make any meaningful updates on this game to actually better the game. You make minimal updates to get people interested. They go on and realize that they're just part of this freaking experimental group that you guys post every year. Look, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that you guys are sabotaging your own game. It's really not my fault because I make these videos and I am the opinion of I'm not a pro player. I am a content creator. I play this game to play football. If you put all the FIFA creators on eFootball, a game that requires actually your brain, still has too much AI, I'm one of the best players out of anybody. There's a lot of players that would get 15-0 on FIFA that can't fucking win a game on that game because it requires your brain. So when Inception and me, and we tell you guys these things and you guys don't listen because you want to go in Discords with pros that want ratty mechanics, I'm lost for words, bro. I know the comments will say like people were cooking me in the beginning of the year because I wanted the R1 dribbling back. Yeah, I want responsive dribbling because I want to be able to left stick and pass the ball because I know this AI is going to go this way this year. So all I'm going to say is this, EA, you guys listen to the wrong people at the EA headquarters and you guys listen to the wrong people about the advice of your game. Because what you should have done this year is kept the game the way it was for another month in the beginning, really made an impact on corners and kickoffs, like really fixed it, and been avidly working every single day on console responsiveness. Is it playstyles driving it? Is it something in the net code? But instead, you guys focused on the wrong stuff. Maybe you focused on the right stuff for the fiscal year, like the store, but listen, man. That's all I got to say. Very annoyed at this game today.